Welcome, we are back with the 16th installment for leg around the world tour. Stuff together, okay. Where's the zombies? Oh, you're talking about 7 days, aren't you? How many people could play 7 days? I'm just 16 all on the same team or like opposing? Let's turn this. Right, cockpit preparation, battery on, power on, tester. Separate groups. Solo. Why would you ever want to do it solo? That's the bigger question. I missed. Or then it's solo. Did you win? Right, APU and engine fire test. That's not done. Right. Test 3. Crew supply on. Adheres to nav. Nav and logo light. Well, I would know. I didn't play it. It's snappy with me. I can eat with you. No, no smoking. They're on. Oh no, sorry. Emergency lights are on. NCA light test. Oh, there's scores. Well, you probably beat me because I don't know how to play that. And status. You're definitely showing me how to do everything. Status. All. Checked. Radio panels are on. I compete for getting the auger schematics. I don't even know what that is, dude. Speaking another language. Whole another language. Alright, let's import the flight plan. Then make a 412 departure. Go for 1-8. Auger is a real life tool. I still don't know what it is. It could be fake, it could be real. The fact is, I don't know what it is. 1,000 feet is today's cruising altitude, and we're flying from up here, Port Moresby, Jackson's International to Honiara International Airport. Ask me where Honiara is. No clue. We're heading. If you dig up dirt and make a big hole to break the boulders, yeah, no clue. AIB 016 leg. Cost index is 26, surprisingly. Thought it would be a lot lower. A lot lower. We're about 39,000. Let's turn on the AGGH with Aniara International Airport. Ask me what country that is. That's fine. Oh my god, no way. No way, hold on. In the Solomon Islands, it's formerly known as Henderson Field. There's no way this is the airport I'm thinking of. It's not, okay. Woo, I was like, what in the world? Next time you tell me, I mean, I'll eventually make it to Africa, but right now I'm like somewhere in the Pacific, I think. I was in Australia yesterday. Not yesterday or the day before. The last time I was in Australia, yeah, I went to Canberra. Where Canberra is, by chance. Today we have a treat. I decided to take off on the shorter 14 right today. Direct to Cap Key. Cleveland, Ohio. Or is there Cleveland in Australia? Alright, so yeah, this is the 801 nautical mile trip, so about 2 hours and 15 minutes. We're planning on runway 24 for the arrival, so we can do I'll do the VOR 24 just to keep thing not update the flight plan. I think it's going to the capital of every country. I'm pretty sure is Australia broken up into different provinces or something like that? I think it is, isn't it? Alright, yeah, so I'll be back down there at some point. I'm sure, because there's no way that it took me to Canberra and I'll never go back. I'm going to the Solomon Islands today. Like, let me show you. Hold on. But first. Alright. Browser. So, some of them. So, Australia. Here's where Canberra is. I went to Canberra. Then from Canberra, I flew up to Port Moresby. That's where I'm at now. And we're going to Solomon Island. Honiara. And then before I went to Canberra, I came from Wellington. That was a long flight. You don't know. Oh, that wasn't for you. That was on my flight plan. That was from. All right. So I said VOR 24 for the arrival. No, the arrival I wasn't. Oh, there's no arrival. Direct. Okay. So flight plan is in. PSX will do its magic today. Really asking me. So that's a good sign. Let's just do a instant load. How do I have? Minute. That's it. Alright, so we want to do 97 points. That's 20. Your flight plan is all wrong. It's only a straight flight, no stops, no pit stop. No. You mean from where am I at? From Port Moresby to Honiara? 4-hour flight? 7.5. What two airports are you talking about? Where you are to? No, it's 801 nautical miles. So that's roughly, I would say 2 hours, but it gave me a block of 2 hours and 15 minutes. Where'd you get 4 hours? Plane typically flies about 400 knots. What's the in-flight movie we're watching? Eat of Chucky, I don't know. I didn't touch goosebumps. Alright, before I start, windows and doors are closed. We need the ground equipment. Stairs, ground services. Closed, chalk. Off. Shit that works for kinda longer than 2 hours, they'll miss the last two. We can skip the middle dialogue. How about that? Alright, so let's go ahead and get the pushback stuff going. Mass and balance. Oh no, we need a different app. Let's get 20 minutes ahead, right? So we're taking off 14 right, which is a shorter runway just because I can. I'm gonna leave the packs on and flaps 2. I think the live weather 26. That should.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Alright, 16, 24, 62. 116, 4. 6, 2.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, so keeping on. Got a whiskey for free? That's crazy. Alright, windows and doors are closed and locked. APU is on. APU bleed is on. External power is disconnected. Fuel pumps are on. Seatbelt signs are on. Thrust levers are idle. Fuel quantities checked should be 22.2 or something. Is that right? We're just gonna go tail to the left.
Locking gear.
Yeah, so we got 22.2 on the fuel. Barrel reference 29901, that is set. Takeoff data, just set that. Transponder to auto. Have you been studying? Supposed to be off and on, Reaper. Would you like to study while I fly? That make you feel a lot
Release
better?
parking brakes, please.
Alright, we'll go ahead and release the brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at
Beacon
will.
lights are on, engine mode selector is on the ignition, and we'll just wait till we pass out of the area people would typically be. Better than nothing, but I don't want to study. I bet you don't want to study. It's not exactly what you would call fun. That guy would get sucked up, so I'm just gonna wait till... Alright, starting number 2. Talking about something I don't want to study. It's so much information, it'll be hard to retain. That's what's the killer about it. It's just so much information. You know what? I'm content with stopping here. Right, brakes set.
Please set parking brakes.
What's that? Brakes are set. What are y'all talking about?
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
True. Very, very true. Let's go in there and clear out these messages from my load sheet. I hit the wrong thing. Right. Accepted that. Right. It's good. 2, I'm sorry, is a good start. Let's start engine 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yes, sir. You're ready to go. It's on the cock. Mr. Shit's on the cock. I don't really think that's how that works, but hey, live your best life, man. You won't hit no complaining from me, Mr. Shit's on the cock. He said, I'm lying. Alright, after start, parking brake is on, engine mode selected to normal, APU bleed off, AP off, auto brakes set to max, flight controls for left, neutral for right, neutral up, neutral go down, neutral for left, neutral right, neutral. Rudders check out. Alright, let's do the rudder trim to 0.7. That's 0.6. Oh, went up 0. There we go, 0.7. You said I'm trying. Oh, okay. Spoilers can be armed. Flaps 2. Rudder trim is zeroed out. PI flight instruments are checked. Takeoff config, we should be good. All green. Alright, so let's taxi out. While we taxi out, pull up charts. A very short taxi now that I look at it. 14 right is extremely short. Hold on. I'm surprised it even letting me do a E-rated takeoff and not a toga, but I am light, so I wanted that to be a code name so I can make operators go, what the fuck. I mean, you wouldn't have a code name if you were an operator. You have to be flying like in the Army or the Navy, Air Force to have a code name. So this is a 4,265 foot runway. That's easy. Alright, we are here at the runway. We're just going to do a roll and takeoff. Alright. So before takeoff checks, cabin crew is advised. Brake temperature, they didn't press the brakes, brake fans are off. Engine mode selector on normal, packs are on, weather radar is still off. Predicted wind shear, lights. Oh, I turned too far. Easy, just out of luck. Try and straighten this bad boy out. Alright, taxi lights as well, then TCAS, TARA. Think we're ready to go, Reaper. Are you ready to turn and burn? Alright, so fill those tires. I'm gonna hold the brakes. Power to 50%. Alright, that's not 50. There's 50%. Stable. Takeoff, Manflex, SRS, runway. Oh, we don't have runway. Never mind. We're rolling. These brakes are so strong, it really wouldn't burn. 100 knots. Oh, keep her straight. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Alright. Solid climb out. And we're off to the ocean, right? Basically. Alright, we gotta make a left turn as well as climb thrust. We'll go ahead and hit the autopilot really quick. Disarm the ground spoilers. Turn off the taxi light. That's all we can do for now. Extend the range on the ND. What are you doing? Kebab in Victoria. We are not in Australia anymore, sir. You know, one thing I can Are you on your computer or your phone, Reaper? So we're going off course PC. Do you see the little flight sim track thing on the side of the screen? Flaps 1. Yep, flaps up. It looks like a little airplane. It should be kind of like where I think your little Pokemon game is to catch. I don't know if that's what that was on your, but if you click on it, you can get some details. Alright, so after takeoff checklist, landing gear is retracted. Engine mode selected to normal. Spoilers are retracted and disarmed. Flaps are retracted. Anti-ice is required, which is off. External lights. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the landing lights now. Thanks. Climbing at almost 5,000 feet per minute. That is a climb. Why you wanna go? I guess kebab is the reason. I was about to ask you, why you wanna go to Victoria so bad? Damn kebab. How do I get this work? I mean, we got quite a bit of land to fly over before we get over to the actual sea. Put out the way there. We're at 14,000 for 39,000. Got one more turn before we turn directly east. That's not nearly close enough to get our kebab. Oh, come on. Where's the fun in that? What are you gonna, 3 birds, 1 stone? I mean, it sounds good on paper. What kind of kebab you talking about? Like a shish kebab? Where is the sun in relation to the airplane? You calling me heroes here in the USA? But I thought you were talking about something completely different. Yeah, I know what a hero is. I'm talking about shish kebab. It comes on a stick. No, a kebab is a gyro. No, two different things. But the Aussies are wrong. If you Google kebab, look what comes up. The meat on the stick. Well, I guess there is a wrap here too. Kebab, yes, kebab, kebab. Google it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Tons of meat on a stick. Pause. But there are also some wraps. Bob, yes, Bob, Bob, yes. They pronounce it Bob. Like B-O-B. It sounds like B-O-B, but it's Bob. You're a Bob? No. Did you get to Google it and see what I'm talking about? There's tons and tons of pictures of meat on a stick. Why would you type in Aussie kebab? I wanted you to look up just kebab. K-E-B-A-B. Kebab. A bunch of meat on stick. With a few exceptions to it. Yes. Fish kebab. Pakistani Sikh kebab. All kinds of kebab. We're talking about like a Turkish doner kebab. Or vegan kebab sandwich. Yes, it does have an A. That has A, not A-E. It's still spent. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Wait a second. Hold on, maybe not. It's you spelled it right up there. It's spelled K-E-B. K-E-B-A-B. No, it's not K. I've never spelled it K-A-B-A-B. It's K-E-B-A-B. That's still kebab. It's still the ones on the stick. No, you're spelling it wrong. Yes, that's the correct spelling for all of it. I've never seen it spelled with an A. Kebab chicken. And see, this is different. This looks like Indian food. K-A-B-A-B. It's not the same. Well, I wasn't spelling it wrong. I spelled it K-E-B-A-B. Shish kebab. I know what I'm talking about. I used to eat that stuff in New York all the time from the dirty water hot dog stands. They had shish kebabs, hot dogs. What's the other one? The lamb. What's the lamb called again? Well, you're talking about like a doner kebab. Look up doner kebab. D-O-N-E-R. Kebab. Oh, transition altitude a long time ago. I wasn't paying attention. Thanks to Reaper. And you're welcome. Yeah. Now we can go to Victoria. You're dead set on going to Victoria, aren't you? Let's see. We're out over water now. Where's Victoria exactly? In Australia. What side of it? In Wales. Bro, I don't know Australia like that. That's your thing. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Oh, so it's far. Man, that thing is far as hell. Victoria's in Melbourne. Or Melbourne is in Victoria. I said that backwards. Shit. Adelaide. It's only southwest of Canberra. No, not at all. Yeah, it is. I know what you were talking about. But I'm still gonna say no. Your friends pronounce no, ner. Do any of your Australian friends pronounce ner? Actually, then you don't know. I actually ran into a Scottish female on Fortnite the other night. She was pretty cool. I added her as a friend. You know how I am. When I hear an accent, I gotta break it down. I'm like, you have a Scottish accent? And she was like, yeah. Yeah, she sounded great. She's cool peoples too. Let's just do a quick overhead check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Everything looks good. Center pedestal, everything looks good. So I would say we're good to go. We're at 35 for 39, so we're almost at cruise altitude. One thing I forgot to double check was, okay, good. We're optimum 390, so yeah, we're clear 390. Because you don't play Fortnite anymore, sir. How am I gonna hook you up? Turn your back on the game, and I think you would actually like it this season. I don't know, find a way. Last season was definitely garbage, for sure. But this season, so far this season is pretty good. I think you would like it. I'm forced to make new friends because all my friends either gone or don't want to play anymore. Have the rats gone away? I mean, there's always going to be rats on solos. That's what you're asking. People are just going to camp. I even found a skin that looks like my girlfriend. Funny. You're crazy. I can't take you anywhere, sir. Burp, 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 burp. Alright, that's not the right bagpipes. Up and then over, under and over. Yes, I have. We went to, what was that, Logan's? Is that Logan's? I think it was Logan's, wasn't it? It wasn't Logan's, it was the other one then. Wherever we went to get the steaks from. Outback. It. I still took you though. It was Longhorn. There you go. It was one of them steak joints. 390. We are cruising. It looks like we're flying. I didn't buy you lunch. I'm gonna buy you lunch to take you out, sir. Gotta show you a good time. Which you had. Hold on. The freak is this? Google Wild Streak 1. He said, but you're funny. Always, sir. Always. Google Wild Streak 1. That's what my girl looks like. I laughed so hard when I saw it. I had to buy that skin. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. Ain't it funny? I was like, what the hell? Alright, so now that we're a cruise, I can go back to the charts and dick around with some things. Well, we don't have any arrivals, so this should be pretty simple. At least when she has her natural hair, she does. She likes to dye it blonde from time to time. We have an arrival time, sir. Where did you get this no arrival time notion from? We have an arrival time. We just don't have any arrivals. Like we don't have a published arrival to approach the airport on. The self-hater. We're just gonna do the. They know AYPY is where we came from. We can check out the Aniara International Taxiway and Apron Project. What's that mean? We don't have any arrivals. We really don't. The arrival is what you call the pathway to enter the airspace of the airport. Called an arrival. We're going direct to a fix today, so there's no arrival. The airport has a 7,218 foot runway. We're landing on 24, so we'll be coming in from the water. Oh, well, damn. This just works out because then we can just tack it to the end. Should we go to the, I guess we should go to the international apron, huh? We are international, right? You should get one. How come you don't have Flight Simulator? Or you don't have an Xbox? I was about to say, don't you have the Game Pass thing? But no. They definitely have fighter jets. I know you don't have a Game Pass. You don't have an Xbox. Down to no subscriptions. Man is living dangerously. We're being stopped. Look at this. We have a F-22 behind us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an escort. Crazy that Reaper is calling somebody a creeper. Look at that. We have a fighter escort. You're the one that said something about fighter jets, and boom. Let me give him a wing wave real quick. Let him know that I recognize that he's here. I need to hit the autopilot back though. That's funny. That's my jet. He's stolen. Ooh, we have an escort. And he usually flies pretty close. He said I willed my jet into existence. You got the Knight Rider jet. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I should take a badass, what's it called? A screenshot. Oh. Get a screenshot. Great screen. There we go. That was for the thumbnail. Title has to be Reaper's Jet. Reaper. He was streaming too, it's just crazy. We should probably go raid his stream, Reaper. What, how do you do a raid? Probably should have looked this up a long time ago. Reaper, escort jet to the rescue. Raid username. I just put that in chat. Do I have to put the @ sign? I got to put an exclamation point too, don't I? Oh, I would have to end the stream to raid. That sucks balls. At username. Okay, well at least I know now in the future. But I don't want to end stream. Alright, so this is what we'll do. I'll just pull up this stream. Turn the volume.
Yo, Pro, what is going on? We were just admiring your rudder deflections.
Yeah, that's definitely weird rudder deflection. His name is Rilix, R-I-L-L-I-X. But I can put it in chat for you really quick. Alright, and I could also just give him a shout out. That's what I should have did in the first place. Sure.
What is up, Reaper Pimp? Thanks for checking in. And no, sir, it does not say Reaper Pimp on it. That definitely says Relix.
Damn,
so,
he got you beat,
the
Reaper.
First letter right, but kind of botched the rest. Unless you're talking about Pro, who I'm escorting. Gotcha, Reaper.
You got a turn coming.
Well, I do appreciate you stopping by.
Right, left turn there. Dang, Reaper, he didn't have to shut you down like that.
Hey, just like Beetlejuice, you know, you say it enough times, there he is. That is pretty funny, though.
Well, Reaper's on his. He can't hear what I'm saying. Okay, so. I understand. That was crazy though. That timing was crazy. I look behind me. I'm like, what the heck? He got a fighter jet. And you gotta think, we were way off of we're not by any land. Yeah, we are. I can see it on his radar.
Finish my world flying. I feel like you're talking about my Antarctica trip, being that it took me 4 attempts, but yes, I did.
Well, kebab wrong, Reaper.
Rothera. Literally pitch black. And glad to be a service reaper. And I'll tell you what, I might be able to divert this flight into Australia if I can get a kebab out of it.
Good Lord. You guys are not getting me to go to Victoria. They want me to run out of fuel. Although I think I'd have enough fuel to make it down there, to be honest. 22,000 pounds. Reaper, you can go to hell.
I don't know, I play that bingo game often on my plane pro. I never seem to get my prize in the mail though. You know, the plane says bingo, bingo, but I never get anything.
Nothing.
Except some guy who always calls me Fumes when I go in the land.
You belong with the degenerates, sir. He said I'm a degenerate by nature. Good deal.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we are closer to Australia than the Solomon Islands at this point.
I was saying.
Like, I pegged the coast of Australia at like 500 miles, so. Probably about the same at this point, but either way.
Alright, let's see really quick here. Let's jumpo right back into Plano. Yo, what we got going on though. Right overhead still looks good. I got a company. AYPY-AGGH. AYPY-AGGH. Right there, I know it. How far is it? Is that far out? That's crazy. This might be a better might be it. Ladies and gentlemen, that might be it. So Reaper, what are you getting into tonight? Talk to me nice. I had a text message. I'll go cuddle up to you if you I didn't really have any plans on playing Fortnite. I don't like playing by myself. Although I did find a really good friend. It's pretty good too. And we got time for 7 days. Didn't you say those matches are really long? Let's see. We have 528 miles left. We're doing 432. Probably about 1.5 hours left. Gotta add on relics. An hour-long cycle. So how would that work? And don't end just because I die. If I die, do I just respawn? Is that how that works? Okay. I just read what you said. I actually did land in a field once. 3 hours to play for sure. I really did land in the field though one time. It was me and Army. Can't remember which. Hold on. I'm trying to find the video. But we really did land in the field. Might be this one. Hold the speed. Hold on. Oh, it wasn't that one. This one. Got a lot of stuff going. Yep, this is the one. Alright, Reaper, here, take a look at this. I didn't turn the static noise up. Go to about an hour and 37 minutes in. I think I clicked on the YouTube video. The airport literally was like a grass strip or something. But the crazy thing about it was that's funny. Cam and Pro 2 arguing in chat. The crazy thing about it was when we first got to the airport, you know, we don't really do any research about airports until it's time to go there. And we're looking it up and we're like, we can't find it on the charts, but we see where it's supposed to be at. And I thought it was like a highway or something. And come to turn out, it's a field. And it was nighttime, so there was no way for me to make the landing in there without me turning it to day. So I changed the time to daytime just to make the landing. And took off out of there too. Good time. And now I think about it, I tried to take off and had to reject the first takeoff because I was like, there's no way I was gonna make it. I was gonna hit trees or something. Then I tried it again. From a different angle, I believe, and I made it. He said Chucky. Felix is still there off to my wing.
Maz was talking to Low. Lo was talking about how they have Flow now in the marketplace, but you can't get Pro. You can only get the basic version or whatever it is. If you were in the galley, better have brought some snacks back. So this little interface right here is Flow. It's just some extra features and some different ways to navigate. Twizzlers. Now see, if you would have said red vines, we would have had a problem. But you said Twizzlers. Now you're speaking my language.
Reaper, you there?
Yeah, no. I mean, does anyone out there actually prefer red vines over Twizzlers? Speak up. Make your voice heard. That way I can permanently ban.
Have you ever played Only Up? No, it's from Relix's stream. He was sitting there talking. What do you mean making the rounds? I think you just gotta build up or something like that. I don't know. I didn't really watch the gameplay of it. But I know you can fall off. You know better than me. I notice everybody's playing it now. That's why I asked. Going up, it's like getting over it. I don't know what getting over it is. Not at all. What did I do with the sound? Oh, I hit pause. A lot of philosophy talk. Kind of like, what's the show called? Full Metal Alchemist, with all that Philosopher's Stone talk. Is it like that? Reaper? Huh, Reaper? Just die inside? What do you mean like just die? Explain.
Damn, Flicker was black for this.
Oh, okay. So let me find a link. Sitting there cruising. We got an escort, man. It's no better than this. Here's the Discord. Page 19. Here's the Discord. All kinds of technical difficulties. Uh, oh no. Do I not have my... Yeah, I do.
Now, if Byron was out there, he'd hook us up.
Thank you, Reaper. Streamers ride snake. That sounds so suspect. The hell? Why is he in a pot with a hammer? It says do not ride snake. What did he do? He rides his... That sounds so horrible, dude. Why is he moving like that? This looks weird. Why are they letting the cats eat yogurt? Why did... 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's pain. Let's see. He look like he's turning Super Saiyan. And I can't read any of these in Korean or something. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do, Reaper. I just don't remember what it was. But you know what? In the meantime, while we're cruising, 396, so we got less than an hour. I can see the descent point. If you buy only up, I'll stream it. What is on? So you like only up? Is that what you're saying? torture you. So why would I buy a game that would torture you? Make it make sense, sir. He said my suffering. I don't know. I'm not that cruel. Six. He said I am, bruh. Come on, man. Gotta be built a little different. Only $10. Is it on Steam? You like the new Steam app? It is on Steam. Oh, it just came out. Oh, so everything's already built up. How do you win this? So you just... You just gotta keep climbing. Get to the very top. What about Fireworks Mania? Six hours of progress. That's the type of... That'll make me not want to ever play again. No, no, no. That's what I was saying. I can't believe there's even a game like that. Somebody was telling me about some other simulator the other day. I know there's a train simulator. It was a farm simulator, I think it was. Me and others. And what's the one with the cat? Run around as an orange cat. Look outside my window. No, yeah, there is really one. Farm simulator. Cat sim? No, it's not cat sim. There's a farm simulator. There's a train simulator. There's also a where is Relix? So he's back there. There's also a you know about Power Wash, so there's all kinds of different simulators. You might say it was a gas station simulator. That's the one that had me floored. Gas station simulator. I'm like, what do you do in a gas station simulator? He's like, you restock the shelves, make sure. I'm like, what? Gas station? Like, who does that? You run the store. It's crazy. Is it only up 2 players, or is it just a 1 player? I didn't look. Lawn mowing sim. Crazy. E-building sim as well. I would have to all sorts of stuff. Yeah, but I'm not doing no lawn mowings. That's crazy. Who in their right mind wants to mow the grass in the simulator? That makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, so you want me to buy you only up and then you'll bust your ass to beat it? Why would people want to fly in a simulator? Because it's something that's not easily obtainable to do in real life. Space simulator, stuff like that, I can understand. Racing cars, I can definitely understand that type of stuff. But power wash, no. Mowing the grass, no. Oh, it's a riding mower? I didn't know it was a riding mower. Do they have push mowers? That'll be the funny thing. If they got a push mower, then maybe we can make it. Yep, riding. I don't think they have. Okay. Yeah, I was under the impression that it was a push mower. So if it's a riding mower, then I guess there's some kind of segue into that, but I don't know. What about the power wash? That one blows my mind. I can't believe they even have that. And I actually tried that, and it makes me fall asleep. Especially the very long task. This. work your way up the ranks to a 0-turn mower. Doesn't that sound weird? Power washer soothed me to sleep. I had to give the controller to 99. 99 woke me up like, yeah, I'm done. And I'm looking at like, it says that she wasn't done. But, you know, to the untrained eye, she was done. Then I had to go and make sure she got all the little nooks and crannies that she... And that was the last one I think I did. Yeah, it seemed like a day or two. Like cleaning the van and the motorcycle was cool. Once I got to that house, I was like, hell no, to the no. That house is too much. Wavering back there. I'd rather you get Spelunky and co-op with me, but outside of I just don't think Spelunky is a game I would like. Because you gotta remember, I'm not really I'm a gamer, but I'm not a gamer. Make sense? I don't like a lot of games, Reaper. I play the games that I like. I'm trying to help improve that. You gotta understand there's other things that I gotta worry about. I don't get really too engulfed in video games like that. Like, I'll go months without playing. Even Flight Simulator sometimes. There's been points in my life where I'm just like, yeah. And it'll be a good 3-4 month span, I won't touch it. And then I'll pick it up full blast. I don't know, it's just weird. Excuse me. I do practice with flight sim. Every single flight you see me do, I practice. Especially when you see me hand fly the approaches. That's practice. But yes, I do practice. Speaking of which, I did say we were gonna do an arrival, but there is an approach, and I said we were gonna do the VOR DME 24. So guess what? That's practice. I have gone once. Yeah, I mean, not recently. I'm just saying there were points in my life where I have. Okay. Sea Reaper, this is easy. What category? Are we Cat C? The practice part, I'm not worried about the flying portion of it all. I think I'm pretty solid on the flying portion of it all. It's the studying. I will give you that for the studying, yes, because that shit is extremely boring. Extremely boring. Like a whole nother level of boring. Like, I'll sit there, and if it wasn't so many questions, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's so many questions. So I'd give it to you. I will give you that one. So we are looking pretty close to this airport. But I have 286 miles, so yeah, about a half an hour or so. So why don't you do it for me, Reaper? Take one for the team. Since you have the free time. You have the free time. Why don't you study for me? Or if you don't want to do it by yourself, why don't you study with me? Good old buddy or pal, you have all the free time, right? Gotta put you on the spot now. You gonna study with me? How does this work? I'm guessing it would be before CF6, so we're gonna do place, distance, place bearing distance, PBD. He said when we studying? I don't know, man. I hate studying. Oh my god, I hate studying. Need to find out the aircraft categories. Aircraft landing category. So we'll be Cat C. Oh, you created a world? Is that how that works? Create the world? Cat C, we need to take the wide turn. The place is HN. Bearing was 088. Distance was 10 miles. Both lots. Let's see. It did. So let's see. Ooh, I might have put it in the wrong spot. But I don't even see a FF24. Let's see. Off and come back. SSCF. What the hell? Oh, it's right here. I see what's going on. Easier to create the world before we actually play, so we're not waiting for it to generate. Okay. That makes sense. Right. I had to clear that. Because I messed it up. Alright. Check that now. Will be. Is there a way to zoom in? Don't think you're gonna be up much longer. You're tired. Purple haze got you hazy. Here are. He said, "Yeah, I'm tired. I'm trying to be like you, man. Days off." Yeah, it is. Okay. So we can try this again. H and bearing was 088 and 10 miles. Boom. Boom. Insert. Oh. here. Insert. That should create the turn. On the why it didn't curve the turn out, but there we got to put someone to be up before 6 a.m. just in case boss man calls and asks for work. Okay, I mean, I didn't know they would still call you. They had the option to still call. I'm proud of you not trying to. I'll probably be right behind you, to be honest. Once I land, I'll probably eat. What time did me and Sarai eat today? That was about 5, 6, right? Have you been called yet since summer started? Yes, I should probably eat again, and then after that, I'll probably just YouTube it for the night is gone. To be honest. Gotcha. But if you must go, sir, then you must go. I'm not mad at you. At this time, at least. 240 miles to go. Wait, what are we tracking? 244, yeah. Yes, sir. Tomorrow I don't have anything planned. Hopefully work doesn't kick my ass. It's sleepy time. 9 o'clock. Yeah, you are going to bed like an old man. Alright, man. I'll catch you later. Yeah, that'll probably be around the time I'm getting off too anyway. Providing that I don't get my ass kicked tomorrow. Job is so wishy-washy, I never know nowadays. Yes, sir. Take it easy. Guess he's still there. It flies so coordinated and straight. So it's not level, but I mean there's not much oscillating, but I guess. What are the winds? 041 at 9. Okay, there's not really any wind. But we are in a layer of clouds. But since we're half an hour out, we can also check the weather too. Before 05 and 10:32. Wait, 32, 10, 10. What was that? 42, 32. Let's see what is our go around. Go around or minimums. Our MDA is 510. Alright, so suppose 3100. But at the VOR I need to be at 4200. Then down to 2500 so we can do that. At the VOR we VOR which is let's see the VOR. Okay. What is going? What did I do? This makes no sense. What the heck happened? I don't know what I did. But I had to turn in there. Interesting, it's not even no more. Cost everything. Oh. I will read Honor agent. I don't even see that. Or agent. I don't know what I just did to the CPU. Alright, so honestly, unpack me, Copa, MA6, HN10, like. Ah, yeah, so it's so I don't have to manually put it in. That's what I needed. Okay. You're good to go. A little less than 80 miles for descent. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. It looks like our battery is right there. Ready to look out your window, see F-22. Not enough for here.
I didn't see the pop-up, Michael, but if I did get it, I will accept it when I land. Roger, Dodger, descending in 60 miles. I mean, the bootstrapper is running.
40 miles? 45? Back in.
But you're saying on your side, Pro, it looks normal? everything that I can have running for Phoenix is running. As far as I can tell.
What is the problem?
I mean, there's no other airport really around us, Michael. We're over the water. But we're probably terminating there, so I'd hate to tell you just to wait there. I mean, we're roughly 100 miles to the west right now.
Probably flying my plane. Okay, we got less than 20 miles to descent. What's the first altitude we need to hit? 4,000.
When you want the most effective workout, you want the Teeter Power 10. Or
Get another ad. Guess there's no like holding your aircraft in the center. Go down. Some more. Ready for it. 3, 2, 1, and peace out. Focus up the stuff. Alright, so we've started our descent into the Solomon Islands. Kind of briefed the approach already. Pretty simple. Got the VOR on the 088 course, 10 miles out. Hit your left turn. The 239 course, which should line you up runway 24. And that 10-mile mark, get to back at 2,500 feet. And once you pass the other 10-mile mark, start to descend again. Final fix is miles out. Distance 6 miles, so 6 miles from HN. Yep, all based on HN, so seems simple enough. Right. Whereas we spin through 30. I believe that might try that must fly. There's some airports over there. Seems simple enough. He's following me down all the way. We're less than 60 miles out. We'll be down in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Yep, that had to be him. Look at him doing crazy stuff there. I knew it. Oh, he must have broke his airplane. It did just disappear in front of me. Still too many G's. Let's see if he reappears at the airport. No, he's behind us. Okay. That's crazy. Crazy that I could see other airplanes' shadows on my airplane. FS has come a very long way. Oh man. They're smacking the mic. Alright. Coming through 19,000. We're very close. And there is mountainous terrain. Be interesting. Let's go back to the ground charts. Standard minimum. Oh, that's just for the approaches. Not pick the gate yet. Because everything is too small. Let's go to one. Alright. That's pretty cool. Definitely mountainous terrain, sure. It'd have been nice if the airport was sitting in between like a valley or something, kind of like Innsbruck, but it's not. Right off the coast. Make sure that charges up. Alright, so we're gonna park at spot 1. Taxi all the way to the end, right turn on Alpha. Very, very simple. Keep the chart up. Transition altitude at 11,000. We're at 12,200. So we're coming up on that. I don't think there's anything else that I missed. Have everything entered in. Not restricting me to a certain speed either. But I'll probably just put it in approach mode so I can hold green dot. Transition altitude. We're up on 10,000. I'll turn on the lights and the APU as well. And I think it turns into approach mode on its own at the VOR, which is good. That'll slow me way the heck down. At about 8 miles from the Hotel November VOR. Alright, I can see the runway in front of us. I'm glad it started to slow itself down on its own. Oh, this guy's crazy. Not gonna know what to do when we break off to the right. Crazy. He's coming up on that turn any second now. There we go. Crash. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that. Alright, just looking around, so it's not the last taxi though. It's the one before the last, okay. Eye on the 088 heading. Not exactly. Which one did it take me on? Look like I'm on 07. I'm taking the AB. That turn is about to be tight. I wonder. No, it didn't do anything to it. I was just curious. I could have manually put that in too. Crazy. But it's all good though. How do I race? Alright, let's go ahead and put flaps on. That would be at 2,500. why. Move that bad boy over. Just turn. $500. Hold this, please. Hold that altitude. Stay above it. 1 to 2. Oh, what are you doing, airplane? Let it do what it does and let it stabilize. Turn too tight. Turn still too tight. Right. Right, gear down. Alright, so before landing checklist, cabin crew is advised, landing gear is down, flaps are full, spoilers need armed. Auto brakes, I'm not using any. Engine mode selected, normal, exterior lights are set, go around altitude. What was the go around? At 5,000? Oh, it's set. At final fix, 1370, 2,300 feet off. You're low. tad bit shallow. Got a slight tailwind.
100 above. 500. Minimum.
Right.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Hey, made it down to. Is he gonna be able to stop in time though? That's the question. Alright. We made it. Alright, we'll do a quick after landing flaps up. Spoilers disarmed, TCAS off. I didn't mean to stop. That was my fault. Landing light off. Go ahead and should have the parking arrangements already set up. Taxi light switch. That spot is such a weird spot on. So, wing light. Alright, so brake fans not using, interior lights are off, spoilers disarmed and retracted, flaps are retracted, engine selectors normal, anti-ice is off, TCAS standby, weather radar off, sticker windshield off, that's EPU is already off. He's parking, watching. Way. Very tight. How much further to the right you want me to go? I don't like this. Crazy. Alright, brakes set. Masters off. Beacon off. Bruh, he just changed. I'm not feeling it this time. Of course I did. You were giving me bad parking instructions. Jesus, that was horrible. Operate the steps. Where did they park at? Oh, over there. Alright, good deal. So that is 16th leg. So we're in the Solomon Islands now. The next leg is going to be taking us to Alpha November Yankee November, Nauru International Airport. Ask me where that is, I don't know. A quick Google. Solve that. In the Seoul is the Seoul Airport in the Republic of Nauru. So, never been there before, so that should be interesting. Cool. Thank you for joining in. I think Reaper's not here, so I can't talk stuff to him. But I guess until next time, I'll probably try to come back on tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next turn. Have a good night.